The other question is, capacity. We strive to continue on the hedge fund front, continue to allocate managers that will deliver on those return attributes, and will have incremental alpha from, certain long short managers that we believe in, that can deliver, and actively trade on the short side, or, at right size positions around the edges there.
How would you compare and contrast what you think about from a family office perspective versus a fund of funds perspective?
It's interesting because I was just talking about this with an old friend, who I met up with the other week on for another podcast purpose. The fund of funds I was at, and I kind of grew up there, so for more than a decade, was bought out by a family office. And I think what we're seeing in the industry is, fund of funds are redefining as family offices, because a multi-family office, I would say, not a single family office, because of the institutional, for us, we were mainly ultra high net worth friends and family capital, then with some major, big institution bespoke accounts, which would probably be today called a multi-family office with an OCIO, function or capability. So I think there's a lot of similarities, and I think what's beginning to happen now, and I'm going to refer to a friend who helped found Seamless Web, because the way he defined this is great. When you're building an organization, it starts as a family, right? It starts, my nuclear family, I have 2 daughters, right? But as you build, it becomes more of a tribe. And what a definition of a family office is, building a separate entity to focus on wealth and investment, right? So it becomes more of a tribe. You have specific functions allocated to your roles, and then it evolves into more of an institution, right? And what you try to maintain is that culture or that ethos of your philosophy, one of the core 4 Ps, right? Philosophy, process, performance, and people. You want to make sure that the culture is still there as you grow, and that core focus on the return attributes, which does and is changing intergenerationally.